is nothing more graceful than receiving a compliment on one of your favorite perfumes. They're perfect for fall this season. Some of them are perfect for every day, honey. But we are going to get right into these 8 perfumes. Before we get started, I want you to go ahead and click down below and hit that like button. And we're going to start off with the first one, which is from the house of Japarlis. This one is called L'Innocence. The line is called Les Jasmine or Les Infinis, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I checked both ways. From the French pronunciation, they were saying Les Jasmine.
Les Infinis, L'Innocente.
So we're going to leave it right at Les Jasmine, and this is L'Innocent. Now, L'Innocent is an eau de parfum. It's a floral airy musk. You have those top fruity notes of black currant, and this is black currant season, so you're going to see a lot of fragrances floating around that is referring to the note of black currant because we love a black currant. Black currant is a beautiful, very nice, clean smelling fruit that is prominent in a lot of perfumes. This one will blow a person away. They will also compliment you. This one does last quite a while on the skin. I would say 4 to 5 hours on the skin, but on clothing, honey, you'll be able to smell this until the next day. But I definitely want to list this one as not only a compliment getter, a notice me perfume, as well as one of my fall favorites. And again, this one is L'Innocent from the house of Japarlis, which is a French fragrance house, and also the brand name is Les Jasmine. So definitely check out L'Innocent from the house of Japarlis. Okay, so moving right on along, this next fragrance is definitely one that has totally shocked me. I am that type of woman where I like more feminine fragrances. I really don't dabble into the unisex side of fragrance. When I find one that is labeled as unisex but smells bomb.com, I definitely have to go ahead and mess around with it. And this one is shared within my whole family, husband, myself, and my sons. We all love this fragrance. It smells good on anyone, and it is a musky perfume from the house of Bond Number 9. Yes, Bond Number 9, and this one is Governor's Island. Governor's Island just takes you for a ride, honey. It is powdery, it's musky, it has those beautiful, delicate woods that really gives it this fresh, clean, powdery, woody smell. This one, you will receive compliments, and also anyone would notice you wearing this fragrance. This Governor's Island is a warm, musky, resinous, just concoction of goodness. Not only is this a magnificent fragrance, this will literally turn heads and have anyone compliment you, wondering what in the heck you are wearing. And it is this Bond Number 9 Governor's Island. For either you or your boo, try this Bond Number 9 Governor's Island. So definitely check out Bond Number 9's Governor's Island. Okay, so moving right on down the line, this next fragrance is from the house of Narciso. You know, this fragrance is the best fragrance from Narciso that I have tried thus far. I have a whole collection of Narciso fragrances. This one in particular, honey, you're talking about breaking necks. This one is going to break necks. They are going to ask you, what in the world are you wearing? And this one is Narciso Poudre. This cube right here is an absolute head-turning, compliment-getting perfume. This Narciso Poudre just embodies the power of seduction, honey. You will not only turn heads, but you'll also receive compliments, and you will have anyone notice you. Now, this Narciso Poudre is a floral musk, a very soft, powdery floral musk that is alluring. It has those delicate, beautiful florals of white jasmine, rose, and white cedar is in the base, honey. This is a head-turning, attention-grabbing, make him notice you perfume. So definitely check out Narciso EDP by Narciso Rodriguez. This list is literally for all spectrums, all price ranges, all budgets. Don't matter. I have something for everyone in this list. And this next one is from the house of Parfums de Marly. And yes, you have guessed it, it is a Delina fragrance. It's not the original, but this one is Delina exclusive. This is a spinoff of Delina, which in the top, you kind of get that resemblance of Delina. This one dries down just a little bit more smoky, and this one has the added note of incense that makes it sexy, and this scent just lingers, and anyone will notice you. Anyone, no matter where you are, no matter what you have on, this will instantly boost up your femininity, make you look and just just smell like a snack, honey. And this one again is from the House of Parfums de Marly. This one is Delina exclusive. So definitely check it out if you have not checked it out. A beautiful fragrance to have him notice you. And this next one is one that has been definitely buzzing around on YouTube. But honey, you know, when a fragrance is trending on YouTube, I become very, very skeptical because you never know which direction it is going in or which direction it is coming from. But here on this channel, we are definitely going to dive deep, honey, deep into what is trending and also what will get you compliments and also what fits within a certain budget. So this next one is from the House of Mont Blanc, and this one is a Mont Blanc Lady Signature. This one is an explosion of vanilla. So if you love a vanilla fragrance, this one is definitely for you. This one will fill the room with nothing but vanilla powdery woods. This is an absolute gorgeous fragrance. It has this orange note at the top. It kind of makes it just smell more clean, but this one is so, oh my goodness, this one is so beautiful. And you will not only get compliments, but definitely anyone will notice you. No matter what you have on, no matter if you're at work, no matter what the situation or case may be, you would definitely turn heads with this Mont Blanc signature, Lady Signature to be exact. It is in a concentration of eau de parfum, so definitely check it out if you have not done so already. If you want to get compliments, if you want someone to notice you, here you go right here with this Mont Blanc Lady Signature. Definitely check it out. Okay, so moving right along to the sixth fragrance, we have one from the House of Valentino. This one has had a lot of buzz around it, but rightfully so, because this one is an absolute beautiful display of the note of jasmine with citrus on the top, and that citrus being bergamot, but it is none other than Valentino Donna's Born in Roma. I know, you've probably heard about this fragrance 100 times here on YouTube, but it is rightfully talked about. It is exactly how people are describing it. It is a head-turning, compliment-getting, make him or her notice you type of perfume. It lasts forever, and the jasmine note in this perfume just lingers in the air. This is a beautiful floral perfume, and the vanilla in this perfume is absolutely amazing. It is a little boozy. It has bourbon vanilla instead of just regular vanilla. Bourbon vanilla gives it that little bit of spice, just a tinge bit of spice, but this smells absolutely amazing. And I think Valentino really hit this one dead out of the park with this release of Valentino Donna, Born in Roma. Now, if we want to venture on off to the others in the line, we just gonna leave those alone because, honey, none of them compare to this one. This one is a beautiful compliment-getting, head-turning type fragrance. So definitely check out Valentino Donna's Born in Roma. Alrighty, so moving on to the next scent. Now, this one I just have in a 7.5 ml, honey, because I have not found me a bottle that is reasonable. And that is one thing that I am going to preach is price. Now, you can have any type of budget, but price does matter, especially when it comes to a collection. Now, if you just have the money to spend, by all means, go ahead, do what you do. But these are from my babes out there that just like, oh, Rhonda, I'm not here for paying no $300 for a bottle. I totally understand that. I still want you to smell good. I still want him to notice you. I still want you to receive compliments. And with this fragrance, yes, it is a niche fragrance, you would definitely get compliments. And this one is from the House of Killian, and this one is Good Girl Gone Bad. Honey, this is an excellent display of tuberose. Now, I am very picky when it comes to the note of tuberose because tuberose can go in two directions. Tuberose can go into that real sharp, heavy green scent, or it can go in the direction of it being that warm, beautiful, airy, sweet tuberose. I am more on the side of the sweet, and let me tell you, when I first tried this Good Girl Gone Bad, it was a love at first sniff. Now, I had to give it a test. It had to be tried and true before I talked about it. So wearing this perfume made me feel rich, made me feel like I was beautiful, made people turn heads and ask me exactly what I was wearing. Yes, and I had to let them know it is Killian's Good Girl Gone Bad. And this is a beautiful narcotic floral scent. Very, very pretty. And I did get this in the 7.5 mil. I believe this is a 7.5 mil. Yes, I got this in the 7.5 mil, which will only run you about $48 as opposed to $200 and some. You can actually get this for a very, very good deal. So I would definitely say if you're looking for that prissy, that pretty type fragrance that will get you compliments, have someone notice you, and also turn heads, definitely check out the Kilian's Good Girl Gone Bad. That is all I have to say on that one right there. This one has received the most compliments. This one has turned heads. This one has made a lot of people notice me, and it is none other than, honey, Gucci Flora Eau Fresh. This perfume is in floral explosion. This is the floral concoction of nothing but beauty, honey. And what I really like about the Gucci fragrances, in particular the Gucci Flora, the Eau de Parfum, and the Gucci Flora Eau Fresh, is that it has that note of osmanthus that smells like an apricot. It's that apricot-y type of smell, that fruit seductive type of smell, that kumquat type of smell. It is absolutely head-turning, neck-breaking, beautiful, honey. As a matter of fact, I remember very vividly me going into the bank, honey, to take care of some things at the bank, and the bank teller asked me what I was wearing. And this other instance that I had with wearing this fragrance was, I was actually, as a matter of fact, it was another me leaving out of the bank. And it was a man. He literally stopped, like he turned his neck and he stopped and he waited for me to get to my car, which I don't know, that was a little strange, a little creepy a little bit, because he just sat there and watched me till I got to my car, and he walked up to my car and he said, "Excuse me, miss." And I turned around, I said, "Yes." He was like, "Whatever fragrance you're wearing." It literally stopped me dead in my tracks. And you know what? It does that. And it is this Gucci Flora Eau Fresh. I had to tone it down just a little bit because I was getting a little excited just talking about this. This is such a beautiful scent, you guys. And I am going to go more in depth, in detail about explaining more things about this fragrance. But what I have discovered is that this fragrance is discontinued. And don't you just hate when that happens? There is a beautiful fragrance and it get discontinued. I don't know why Gucci would do such a thing, especially with this fragrance being one of their top masterpieces, that they will actually discontinue it. And then they're coming out with these other floras that's making me guess what's going on with this house, okay? Because I sampled a couple. No, this video is about head-turning, compliment-getting fragrances, but I just have to go ahead and just spill a little bit of tea on this because I'm quite bothered, okay? And I know I don't want to get too personal when I am referring to these fragrances, but this one in particular, the Gucci Flora Jasmine, I'm just a little lost with that one, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about that in another video. But I just wanted to say, I hate when Gucci actually discontinues some of the best from the line, like Gucci 2. Why did they discontinue that? That is a beautiful scent. I literally used my last little dribble drop of that perfume. I cannot find that anywhere. I cannot find it. It was a beautiful scent, but it's gone. So hopefully Gucci will, come back to their senses and bring back the classics, bring back the fragrances that just make people lose their mind, okay? And that is what my goal of this video was. I hope that it answered your question about head turning, make him notice you. And I hope I delivered that message as well. You see this playlist right here? I have included my last 5 videos. If you have not watched them, be sure to check it out. And I can't wait to see you in the next video.